So Jorgen, the blueprint obviously came from the industry coming together and working out what things need to be happening on site. And there's 5 pillars attached to that. Can you tell me a little bit more about the promoting positive aspects of work pillar and what that looks like on site?
It's one of the things that's interesting because this industry is a really good industry to work in. It's people who go to work have better mental health on average than people who don't go to work. It's a good place. It gives us structure, it gives us money, it gives a whole heap of things. That gives us quality of life, and all of those kind of things together is what gives us good mental health. One of the great things about the construction industry is we make really useful things. So one of the things we can do as an industry actually it's more than just putting pipes in. Like, we're actually building hospitals, we are building places for people to enjoy and places for people to live and infrastructure. Let's make that connection. How do we make sure that we work in teams? Because we get a lot of our positive mental health from working with other people. So how can we actually make a good team environment in the workplace? How can we link up with good purposes? You know, we have not just be about putting bricks down or putting pipes in, but just that tiny little bit extra that actually makes us identify with what we're doing in a way that's meaningful.
Yeah, absolutely. And a really good example of that is what South City Constructions did. And we're now going to hear a little bit from John from South City around how they've implemented this pillar on site.
Fantastic.
Yeah, cool. My name's John Pileski and I work for South City Construct, and I've been in the industry for about 9 years, 8-9 years. Yeah, so at South City Construct we have barbecues at least once a month. We've been doing that now for about 5-6 years. Monthly is a minimum. It just gets that camaraderie together, people talking. We see each other every morning at pre-start. We get to know each other. We spend so much time together, they become your family, brothers, sisters. So to make it special, we do one a month, and we give the opportunity to the trades as well, where they can do a barbecue. But it's just so good how we can just all relax and have a barbie. It's really good. It's an occasion where we always get together at least once a month for barbecue, because we are a family here. We eat together, we work together, but it's just really good to see how we can do this together each and every month, that we can get together and have a barbecue.
See, we don't come here looking for people that are struggling, because we know how tough it is to put our hands up when we're doing it tough. But the amount of times I've visited this site because a mate's been worried about a mate on site, and we've been able to get that person to help when they need it.
In the construction industry, I notice it's huge hours. 6:30 a.m, 6:30 p.m, Monday to Friday, Saturdays. I understand that. But what I do and what I've done my whole construction career, if it's a 6:30 start, I'm here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I talk to all the guys on site, see how their families are going, we sit down, we muck around, we read the paper, we have a coffee. Before the day even starts, you know what's going on in their lives, they know what's going on in your life. You may have opportunities where you don't have a friend, but when you come to work, there's 102 people on site. You'll find at least 50 people that you can say whatever you like to them, and they are your best mate. So that helps you with your home life as well. You may not be able to talk with your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Some people don't have partners here. They love coming to work. There is not one person on this site that does not feel welcome on this site. We speak to them every morning. Every single person that is on this site will get a minimum hello, how you going, Bruss? What's going on? We all know each other's names. We genuinely care about each other. By having a positive workplace culture, it's not a system to put in place. It's finding the right people to genuinely influence the workforce. If you get 1 or 2 people who genuinely care about people in your workforce, that won't flow through in the pre-start. It'll flow through every single second of that day on that site with everybody. So when you say, how does it help people? I reckon it helps people from the first second they walk up these stairs in the morning. Morning Bruss, morning Mr. Nickname. We all have something for one another. I know every job I've had, if I was going to work and someone said, "Hey, John Longnose, how are ya?" Oh, he said hello to me. I feel special, you've said hello to me. Most places you go to work, you sit down, you wait, they say the pre-start, you walk out, no one knows your name, what am I doing, what's my purpose? Here, every single person we muck around in the morning, we got a nickname for. Yes, if they're doing it tough. Straight after pre-start, "Hey John, can I talk to you?" They'll be in the office there crying. "I need help, this is what's going on, my wife's having problems, this is it." Happens many a times, many a times. It gives you that genuine "I care about you," where they just say, "Hey, I've only known you for a few days, but I need to talk to you, I'm not right." "Yeah, cool, come in, let's have a chat." There are policies and procedures that we have put in place, which is every site that we ever work for will be Mates in Construction accredited. It is very good, and it's very good positive culture for the guys. And if someone doesn't feel comfortable with me, they can speak to the other 6 or 7 or 8 people there. So the culture of having someone to talk to for suicide prevention, whether it's gambling, alcohol abuse, suicide, whatever the issue may be, they've got someone to talk to in confidence without worrying about their boss going, "Oh, we'll move them on. Oh, he's too much of a problem, he's going to be issues for us." They can talk to us safely and we can help them out. One thing that I really like, well, not only in construction industry, but all the industries that I have worked in before, if there is an issue, fundraising, cancer, or a tragedy in a family, and there has been tragedies on site, there has been issues on site, and there has been people with family members with cancer, we put on site barbecues. We get the trades themselves to donate through their choice, air conditioners or meat, and then we raffle it all off, gold coin donation, and then we present it at the end to the family. That's one thing I love about construction, that we are very matey. We'll definitely rally around for each other and help each other when we're down and out, because we will all be there at one stage in our lives. We will all be there. Everyone's feeling it a bit. We all do in construction with the pressures, etc. We're all feeling it at the moment. It's natural. And I told him that story and I said, the buzzword for today and this month is happiness is now. We all started laughing, mucking around, fist pumping all around. I really needed to hear that today. Happiness is now. Not when you pay off your house. Not when you get a pay rise. Not when the kids finish school. Not when you get into retirement, because you'll get to retirement and you'll think, I really wasted my time. I've paid off the house, I'm retired. I was actually really happy when I spoke to Justin from Mates in Construction, having those barbecues every month. It was awesome, but I was too busy trying to get to retirement. I can't wait. Happiness is now. I learnt that one today and I loved it. Happiness truly is now.